Randy, the final thing I just wanted to touch on, and I certainly feel I have to touch on this one, was I had the opportunity Tuesday to attend the press conference, or media conference, whatever you want to call it, the formal signing of the agreement between Emera and Nalcor. And certainly, I think that this is another hurdle which we have overcome. It's another step along the way. Despite what I've heard you say, I'm certainly as one member, and I know I've heard the Premier and I've heard Minister Kennedy say that, we're not married to this project, although I have to be honest that everything that I've seen to date convinces me that, A, we need the power, and B, that this
You're
is...
married, and well, just say it. You're married.
No, I'm not.
You're married to the project.
Well, I'm put this way. From my perspective, I think it's. I really believe we need the power for one thing, and I think from everything that I've seen thus far, that this is the best option. Now, there are studies, as we know, that will be coming forward, hopefully sooner rather than later, as it relates to natural gas, whether that be the liquefied natural gas or whether it be the option of bringing in from the offshore. I think they're going to be looking at wind as well and looking at that option. And, of course, we're waiting on the decision gate 3 numbers. And all this will happen in due course, and we'll have a debate and so on, and we'll see what happens. But, at the end of the day, I think that this is going to be a good project for Newfoundland and Labrador. But we'll wait and see for when everything comes out.
Well,
we'll have our opportunity and to scrutinize it.
Was it me? Was it just me? Or did that thing on Tuesday seem very somber, very low-key compared to Yahoo, we've got it done? You know what I'm saying? When the announcement was made in 2010, and Danny was at the helm, my God, you'd swear that we had signed a contract to develop the Lower Churchill, which, by the way, you guys tried to sell us, and you know that we figured that out very early. This is not the Lower Churchill. And it was all done with great fanfare, banging of the pots and pans, clanging and ringing of the bells and the chimes. But this contract with Emera, it went over. There really wasn't much bell ringing, was there?
Well,
or maybe that's just my impression, and I'm just being picky. I admit that, perhaps,
Well, that's part of your job as host of the show, to be a little provocative. I understand that.
Well, no, I'm just telling you, I know that, but I'm just telling you, my honest opinion of the thing on Tuesday, because I saw some of it, was that this, compared to what was done, was pretty low key.
Yes, I hear what you're saying, but I think that just proves the point that I just made, actually. And the point is that this is just one more step along the way. There are a number of things hurdles that had to be overcome. We've gone through some of them. We have the New Dawn agreement now. We have the agreement now with, first we had a term sheet, now we have the agreement with Emera. And we're going to be waiting now for, like I said, these reports on natural gas and wind. We're going to be waiting on the decision gate 3 numbers. We're going to have our debate. And then we're going to make our decision. So, I don't know that there's anything really have a lot of fanfare about.
Except everything that you just said.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that you just said.
Yeah.
And we've got to end. But is not true.
What's not true?
You're not waiting on decision gate 3 numbers. You guys are going ahead. You guys aren't waiting on a debate. You're going ahead. Come on.
Randy,
you're married to this project.
Well, listen, I can just tell you this. And I'd say this very honestly.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, but I'm just saying this very honestly and sincerely, as one member. And in saying that, I am not aware of the results of either of these studies. To my knowledge, they're not done yet. If they are, I certainly haven't seen them. I have not seen any decision gate 3 numbers either. And, I was elected to do the best thing, that I thought was the best thing for the people who I represent. That's what I'm going to do. And at the end of the day, I take this very seriously, and I'm going to be scrutinizing these reports. I'm going to be scrutinizing these numbers. I'm going to be listening to the debate. At the end of the day, if I feel it's the right thing to do, the best thing for Newfoundland and Labrador, I will be voting for it. But I am certainly not married to this and like I said, the Premier and the Minister have said that they are You can say you can say she's done, and that's certainly your opinion. But as far as I'm concerned, it's not done till we go through the process. We've done the due diligence, and then we have the opportunity to have our debate, and then we will make a decision that we feel is in the best interest of the people.
We will debate it again one day soon. The MHA from Mount Pearl, South Paul Lane. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely, buddy. We'll see you later.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye now. Yeah, I just find it a little hollow for me. When, they get on with all of this about we're going to have this debate and then we're going to make this decision and we're going to do all that. Come on, guys, you're cutting roads. You're spending $12 million a month or something. I'll be shocked, right? I will.